Hello there, I'm Scotty. You're not. So I'm recording this video the same day that I did my Jackie Brown review. When I was doing that review, it started to get really hot when I turned the air conditioner off. So once again, I must say the air conditioner is on because it's hot. So yeah, so that's why the air conditioner is on. Only thing that I do not have in the stack that I had on my list was the Insidious 5-film collection. I can't find it. I don't know what the hell I did with it. I bought it so my son and I could watch the Insidious movies, right? And after that weekend, it wasn't this weekend, it was the weekend before, I don't know what I did with it. I don't know where I put it. I don't think it's still at my mom's. I don't know what I did with it. But it doesn't matter, because it's just another collection. I already had the movies. And we gotta watch them on DVD because then I have a Blu-ray player. So, yeah. So, this was a very interesting haul. Quite a bit of horror movies. Kind of stocking up for October. But I got two shorts. One of them, they started doing this now. Put them in a box, and then they tell you what the size is. The 3X because I'm fat. And the thing is, I thought it was this, but it turned out to be this one. It says "Wanna play," and it's not bad. It's my first Chucky shirt ever. It's not bad. This will be in the background when I eventually do my Child's Play revisited reviews. Yes, this will be in the background. I'm gonna have a pretty sick background for that. We'll have this. Alright, we'll have this. We got my Chunky. Don't call me Chunky. Just because I had one too many Swedish meatballs last night don't mean I'm fucking fat. I meant Chucky. Alright then. Yeah, so Chucky Funko. That's what I was trying to say. I was trying to say Chucky Funko. It came out chunky. There. You know, and I have the whole collection. Looks like the toy box. So yeah, when I eventually do it, I'm gonna have a pretty good background back there. And the next one, had to grab this. Wasn't planning on it. They had another one like this that I thought of. Stranger Things. The box was the season 2 cover with the Mind Flare and they're on the bikes. But the shirt was just a black shirt that said Stranger Things. I'm like, no, why can't we have what's on the front of the box? Just like this one. I don't mind this. It's fine. But a shirt with that, you know what I mean? That would have been cooler. But now I got two different things to display. You know, it's more of a variety. This one I just found in the shirt aisle. I didn't take the freaking tag off. It's Halloween 2. The original Halloween 2. It's upside down. The original Halloween 2, not Rob Zombie's piece of shit Halloween movie. I know some people like that movie, but I can't. I tried. But there it is. Halloween 2. That's pretty sick. Pretty sick Halloween 2 shirt. Yeah. So, there's shirts. Now, surprisingly, we have some steelbooks. I didn't think I was going to have steelbooks this time because every time I think Walmart, I had enough of the Walmart ones, something happened. So they released Durant Cinema. He pointed this out that this was there, and I'm like, well, I need to try to find it, and I found it. It's the Point Break steelbook. When he had it, I was like, what is that? I couldn't tell what it is because if you saw this and didn't see the title, you're like, what the hell? Like from a distance, see it on the shelf. What is that? It's Point Break. It's the dead presidents, the gang that they're in. You know, there's the full thing. Because I'm learning to surf. Yeah, I'm learning to surf on the ocean. Yeah, it's Point Break. One of my favorite 90s action films. One of my favorite Keanu films. Really good flick. Glad to have the steelbook. This is really cool. Steelbook too. But much like with the Karate Kid, I kind of wanted Keanu on the front. You know what I mean? Like Keanu and Swayze. You know, where Karate Kid, it's all Cobra Kai stuff, because that's what's popular. But don't you want Mr. Miyagi and Daniel-san on there? Another one that was pointed out by the ransom with the Saw X 4K Steelbook. And I already have the Blu-ray, but hey, I don't know. I don't want to. There's some there. I don't want to, get in trouble for gore, I guess, but yeah, it's pretty good. I don't think that's ever in the movie, but that's pretty cool with X. Thing it has a slip, which is cool. So yeah, those are the two steelbooks I got. This next one is a holdover from the last one because I technically still bought it in June. So here's what happened. My son was going to a vacation Bible school thing. So I wasn't going to be able to do my regular grocery shopping. My mom picks us up, we go, 3 of us together, we do it. And that's where I'll sometimes buy a movie there, But my grocery shopping, I did my grocery shopping at Hy-Vee. So I figured, okay, I'm just going to do my haul for June and that's it. Well, then I had a few extra things I needed that I didn't get from Hy-Vee. So I went to Walmart and bought a few more things. I needed like some, I get plastic silverware, cups, paper plates, less dishes I have to do. And it is, when I go do dishes, it's always, I don't have much for plates and silverware and stuff, so it's easy, My eyebrows are out of control. I know they're turning into caterpillars. I'm afraid they're gonna get chrysalis, and a beautiful butterfly is gonna fly off. But my son said I should shave them off. I don't know how that's gonna look. But look at it. Here, I'll zoom in for you. Look at that. They're out of control. And they're bugging the hell out of me. And then I'm at work and I start sweating and it gets worse. Right? So anyway, back to this. So this movie came out. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to see if they have it. They have it, I'll grab it. And they did. It's Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. I already reviewed this on the channel, so check that out. I didn't think it was as bad as people were saying. Oh, it's the worst Ghostbusters movie ever. When you got the 2016 one, which I also think is not that bad, but it's definitely the worst of all the Ghostbusters. But it's not that bad. Check out my review. A movie I've been looking for a while, Monkey Man. Heard about this one. Monkey Man, kind of cool. Look, written, directed, and starring Dev Patel of Slumdog Millionaire fame. And then I think two brothers. But yeah, this is interesting. It's like an Indian John Wick, I think. Inspired by the legend of Hanuman, an icon of body and strength and courage, Patel stars as a man with no name, scarred by a brutal childhood, who ekes out a meager living in underground rings. EKES. Is that a word? I don't know what that means. But when he finds a way to rise up and infiltrate a city's corrupt elite, he kicks off an explosive campaign for retribution to settle the score with the men who took everything from him as a boy. Channeling the rage of the poor and the powerless, an unexpected hero emerges in this fight-filled action epic. I've heard things. I've heard good things about this, so I thought I'd check it out. And then I bought this one, Boy Kills World. When this boy kills world. No. Bill Skarsgård. He looking like Ken from Street Fighter there. Yeah. Pretty sure he's got the same hair that he has in the Crow reboot that he's in. So maybe that hair that he has wasn't a fault of the film, but he already had it for this and couldn't shave it off. Kind of like Henry Cavill's mustache in Justice League. But I don't know. This is another one that I saw trailers for. It looked interesting. So, speaking of trailers, we have Abigail, a movie that I've heard people say, well, maybe they shouldn't have shown the vampire stuff in the trailer. You can argue for that, but I argue against it because here's the thing. I had heard about this. I heard the Radio Science was doing it. I knew who was in the movie. I didn't know what it was about. Didn't impress me. Nah, it's just, And then I saw the trailer and I went, vampire flick. I'm in. So, yeah, if I didn't know it was a vampire movie before I went in, you know, I wouldn't have wanted to go watch it. So, yeah. But, yeah, just interesting. Another one for October. And quite the opposite reception from Abigail is Tarot. I heard so much bad shit. They say, oh, it's just a generic horror film. It's PG-13. But you know what? I find delight in some of these. Like, I just bought a bunch of shit to show my son. They were PG-13. Always watching Marvel Horror Story. That's R. But I show him The Grudge, The Ring, the piece of shit Slender Man movie, which we made fun of, and then Wish Upon, which we also kind of made fun of. But, you know, I get a kick out of some PG-13 horror movies. Who knows? We have Stop Motion, which is a Shudder movie. I've heard about this too. Heard some good things, so I'll be running to check that out come October. And we have some more Shudder with History of Evil. Not quite sure what it is, but yeah, we got bag over his head. Paul Wesley's in this, by the way. Yeah. The Last Voyage of the Demeter, which is, I've been trying to get this. You know this is right. In every story of Dracula, there's a part where he gets on a ship, or boat, whatever you call a ship, and goes from Romania to England. We never see what happens, but we know that there's some sort of a bloodbath. This is that bloodbath. The only thing that I remember when I watched the trailer was, why is Dracula, like, a beast like this? Like, if you're like, we're finally going to show you what happens on the Demeter, and it's like, but Dracula's like a feral beast. He's not the typical Dracula. You know, he's not even like Nosferatu type Dracula. I just don't get it. I don't know. But, should be an interesting watch. Again, October. And then these last two were ones that were, again, I gotta call to direct Durant Cinema, who saw these. But this one is Faceless After Dark. It's got Jenna Canal from Terrifier in it. She was also in the Bye Bye Man, the People Poo Poo Bye Bye Man. Yeah. And I read the back of this, and I kind of laughed a little bit, but I put it in my card. Following her breakout success as star of a killer clown flick, Bowie now finds herself struggling to capitalize on its success. So that line was not about the actor, but the character in the movie. Kind of close to home, don't you think? And then we have something called Deer Camp 86. I've heard some things about it, saying it's decent, so we shall see. I'm just trying to get horror movies. Now the final two here are TV shows. We got Superman and Lois, the complete third season. Best season of the show, by far. Although the subject of which certain things are going on in my personal life that I don't wish to discuss here, but the subject of this will kind of hamper my rewatching of this for a while. That's all I'm going to go into right now, but it's still the best season of the show. I can't wait for the new season to come out. And then we have the complete series of Dexter's Laboratory starring Dexter Boy Genius, all 4 seasons. I know what the back of the box says, and it's wrong. So here's the situation. If you don't know about Dexter's Laboratory was a show created by Genndy Tartakovsky for Cartoon Network. It was originally a pilot cartoon on the What a Cartoon Show, and it became its own show. It ran for 2 seasons and a TV movie before they were done. To be fair, season 2 is fairly large. That is kind of the reason why it says there's 6, but yeah. And then they brought it back without Christine Cavanaugh, who was the voice of Dexter. She had since retired from voice acting, so Candy DeMilo came in to do the voice of Dexter, and you can tell because it's not the same. She does all right for the last 2 seasons. Now, I actually had to look this up. So, their episodes are out of order in a way, and I don't understand what kind of order they're in. Also, they have Dexter's Lab, a story on here twice, because when they released the season 1 DVD, there is a banned cartoon short of Dial M for Monkey, which is one of the shorts in here, that was banned, and they replaced it with Dexter's Lab, a story. So you think, if they're releasing a complete series set, they would just take that one out of there, and it would have 2 cartoons in that one, and then... Also, without the banned episode... So it was the Silver Spooner. And because Silver Spooner was portrayed as a gay character, they took it out. Yeah, I think with the way things are nowadays, you'd put it back. You know, but they didn't. It was like a Galactus parody with the Silver Spooner, and yeah, that's why. But no, they just kept it there. So you got Dexter's Lab, a story in season 1, and then you got it again. I'm looking. Where is it? I'm not going to stop till I find it. Also, the original series finale, last but not least, is the second episode on Disc 2 of what's called Season 4. And that should be the last one, but that's the original series finale. Dexter's Lab, a story. Disc 2 of Season 3. So here's the situation. Season 1, the one that says Season 1, is the entire first season, that's right. But Seasons 2, 3, and 4 are all the episodes that comprise the actual Season 2. Yeah, so keep in mind, if you get this, Seasons 2, 3, and 4 are actually just the entire Season 2. They're not in the right order, but that's all those episodes. And then Season 5 is actually Season 3, and Season 6 is actually Season 4. And the stupid thing is they put Ego Trip on the Season 6, Season 4 DVD part at the end. No, that should actually go here, between Seasons 2 and 3. Or 4 and 5. It baffles me. I don't know why they put it that way. Wikipedia has it as 4 seasons. IMDb has it as 4 seasons. I don't know why. Did they think if we call it 6 seasons, they think they're getting... Because this thing costs like $50. So, they think we can call it 6 seasons and charge more? Is that what they thought? There's not really a difference. If you call it 4 seasons, it still doesn't matter. Like, there are seasons that have longer seasons. Like, look at the complete series of Batman Beyond. They didn't split it. They didn't split Season 2 into 2 seasons. Actually, it's 4 seasons. No. They have the entire Season 2 on 2 discs. Right? Season 1, it's like 4, 5, 6 discs. But yeah, Season 1 is on the first disc, because it's a Blu-ray, you can hold more. Then Season 2 is on disc 3 and 4. And then disc 2 and 3. And disc 4 has Season 3. Then there's the movie on disc 5, and there's a bonus disc 6. So, but yeah, this says 6 seasons, but it's really 4. And seasons 2, 3, and 4 are really Season 2. Yeah. But yeah, and I look forward to. They also have Ed, Edd n Eddy that I also want to get. So don't be surprised if eventually that shows up in a haul video, because I kind of want to get that. But anyway, what are your thoughts on my haul? In the comments below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I've been Sky, and I'll see you in the next one.